Okay, all right. Watch sasa. Let me show you on how we came up with these strategies. I'm using with these setups. I'm using the same strategy, but a bit of difference kidogo because you also have to understand what you are trading and how it behaves. Like you have to understand also the correlation of pairs and things like those. So number one, this is USD Let me show you. I came up with this setup. So when you come to the okay, hii tunasema ni up to bottom. Tunaanza from the higher time frames tukishuka. So you can see the market, uh, we have an internal range liquidity, also known as the fair value gap, and we also know we should know that market moves from the internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. That is what market is following. I know people will tell you market is binary, that way it is buying and selling, but just understand the concept of liquidity and you'll be killing the market because market is controlled by liquidity and it will move from internal range to external range. So number one, identify this external range. You see I had identified several. There was a 30-minute one and a 1 hour one. It did not respect the 30 minutes one. We had news here, as you can see. So after market reacted hapa kwa internal range liquidity ya 1 hour, you can see this candlestick, it closed even below the fair value gap and then opened a candlestick, uh-huh, a sell candlestick. Let's come to the, let's settle to the to the let's go to the 30 minutes fair time frame. Let me see. You see in the 30 minutes time frame, after confirming our fair value gap is valid, we had a fair we found another fair value gap over here. Sijui mbona label. These are FVG, that EM, the fair value gap, and the market reacted also there to give us a proper confirmation. So this was the right place to enter the market after getting the right confirmation that we are having a reversal to sell side. This was the right place, but me, I entered hapa juu pia I was expecting the same. When some things just come naturally out of experience in the market, let me say so. So market is still running. You see, market move from the internal range liquidity, the 1 hour internal range liquidity, to the external range liquidity. And so I'm also hoping for this external range liquidity also to be swept. And finally, the time-based liquidity down here, I'm also hoping for it to be swept. I'm still holding this as swing trade. I'm still holding this one. So that's the basically I've backtested this strategy and it's working. It's working. It's working. Just understand the concept of liquidity. Achana na mambo mingi. Let's come also to appear like Euro USD maybe. Let's come to Euro USD. So, as I told you earlier, market is being controlled by liquidity. So you have to identify the weekly highs, the weekly lows. For example, I have my weekly low here, the previous week low here. Time-based liquidity is a daily. You see, you can see I had a setup here. After market tapped in the previous day's liquidity, ikapanda. So just understand the concept of liquidity and imbalance because that is what is controlling the market. When you understand that, it will be very easy for you. In as much as we have other things like the candle range theory, this is a proven and tested strategy by me myself. Okay, so let me show you how this worked. So I waited for the market to sweep the previous week liquidity, and market swept here over here. So after the market swept, let me go to the 1 hour time frame. After the market sweeping the previous week high, you can see we had a perfect OB, a valid order block over here. The same order block had an imbalance over here in the 1 hour time frame. You can see these candlesticks reacted there at the fair value gap, this internal range liquidity. So the moment it is reacted there in the fair value gap, I was aiming for the next external range liquidity. So that's why I placed my TP here. So it is not about guesswork ati nafikiria ati itafika hapa ama itafika. It's understanding the concept of liquidity, and you can see to confirm even after the market hit my TP, it bought and again it went to the same place to clear this liquidity which was created at this area. And I'm also hoping that the market is going to sell shortly. I'm just waiting for a proper confirmation. Yeah. The same with AUD USD, which is a correlating pair with the same. I had the same setup, but this one also mostly works with supply and demand zone. The AUD USD, according to how I've studied it, you can see these setups. They're the same setups, the same strategy. You wait for an OB retracement and the fair value gap. You just enter short setup. But this one was a long one. Market had to clear this time-based liquidity over here. You can see it was the previous week's low. Yeah, market is all about liquidity. USD CHF, it was also a perfect one. The same concepts. Wait for a perfect OB. Retracement the fair value gap. Prove that your fair value gap are valid. Just enter the trades. Aim for the external range liquidity because market must clear liquidity. It is as short as that. Same with gold. Gold even formed a perfect one. You can see we had an OB here and then a FVG here. Let me mark the FVG. A very short one. It's combining. It's more of ICT. Let me say. This the fair value gap. The market rejected the fair value gap, but the same concepts. Country I'm holding. I'm hoping for a new ATH in gold by tomorrow. I'll be sending the updates onto you. So it's not about guesswork. So when you see me entering the trades at the moment the at the place where they're reversing, it's not about guesswork or it's about a proven strategy that I'm using. And that's why you can see my win rate is quite high. But as for Nasdaq, I had two losses by the way. But compared to the win rate, I'm badly in profits. I'll be doing more videos on also to teach you on volume trading, to knowing footprints in trading and other things. So that's what currently I'm on. Yeah, they were very nice setups, by the way. Very simple, tested, and proven strategy. For more information, you can inbox me. For you don't understand, just tell me. I'll walk you through, and maybe you'll be able to understand and also use the same strategy because forex is about making money. It's not about which strategy or SMC or ICT or the Elliott wave or everything. It's about what you are making in the forex market. And so that's what you should be focusing on. Thank you.